Lesson 5, Unit 4. Reporting process. The reporting process is cyclical. Each reporting period is an opportunity to review and improve the process with the goal to meet and exceed the needs of information from key stakeholders. Using a process approach helps ensure that there is quality control in the development of all project reports, which will increase the confidence of the stakeholders in the information they receive from the project. The reporting process can include the following steps. Identify and verify the reporting requirements of the key stakeholders. Gather information from the various sources that the project has identified. Develop the reports following the standard formats or formats required by donors and stakeholders. Run a quality check to ensure the reports meet all the requirements. Distribute the report to key stakeholders following the requirements for distribution channels. And finally, it's important to ask for feedback on the reports. This helps identify any omissions or errors and improve the process for the next reporting cycle. There are many potential uses for the performance report. The project manager should develop a plan that identifies what type of reports need to be produced, how frequently, who should produce them, and who are the recipients. These requirements can be categorized into two groups: internal requirements and external requirements. Internal reporting requirements include all the internal stakeholders that are directly involved with the project. Among this group, we have the organization's management team and units that provide support to the project. The reports at this level are usually to meet internal policies and procedures of the organization. For example, a quarterly report helps inform internal stakeholders, the steering committee, and other internal units that help coordinate the work of the project. The format is usually designed to be aggregated with other project reports and provide data that is used by senior management to make decisions about the project. External reporting requirements come from stakeholders that are outside the organization. These include the donors, partners, local authorities, and even beneficiaries. In the case of donors or the local government, the reporting requirements may include the use of specific formats and dates for the reports. For example, end-of-year reports that include financial information. Different stakeholders may have different needs, and that can increase the workload of the project to meet these requirements. This highlights the need for the project manager to develop a detailed plan mapping all requirements and the resources needed to meet them. The performance measurement framework provides information that is used during the project implementation to adjust plans and strategies. The project manager will use the information collected for monitoring the project progress, especially the performance indicators and their status regarding the baseline targets and commitments for outputs, outcomes, and if available, impact indicators. If performance information is not being used actively, then the project is not applying the principles of Rbpm. The performance measurement framework acts like a dashboard, providing information on the progress made by the project on each results indicator. The management reports also provide information on the general status of the implementation of the project. This information includes the progress on activities, as how many were completed to date, the project schedule, asking if the project is late or ahead, and the project budget, with information on the resources that are available to complete the project. Additionally, the management reports include information on team and stakeholder management, information on risk and issues, and a status on change requests and approved. This information helps identify the efficiency of the project in achieving the planned results. In this phase, the project manager and the people he delegates some of the responsibility will develop the various project status reports by following the requirements specified by the organization, the donor, and other key stakeholders that will receive information from the project. The formats can vary from a simple one-page report to complex reports that include detailed information on all aspects of the project. This is where the project manager needs to pay careful attention and ensure the format requirements are understood by those responsible to develop reports. Once the reports are ready, they must be checked for quality before they are distributed. This is an important step. It ensures that the reports contain the information requested in the format requested and in the time requested. The quality check should be done by a person that was not directly involved in the development of the report and can use a simple process to check for consistency, completeness, and even proofreading to check for spelling or grammar mistakes. Distributing the reports is the next step of the process. It's important that the reports are distributed using the channels indicated by the various stakeholders. This can include sending the reports via email, a hard copy, or posting the information on a website or intranet, such as reports for senior management. Each report also includes the people that should receive them. Only the people that need the report should get a copy. It adds no value to send reports to people that don't really need them, as it will add an additional work for the project. The final step in the reporting process has to deal with obtaining feedback from the people that receive the reports. Feedback allows the stakeholders with the opportunity to let the project manager know if the report met the requirements. The project manager will use the feedback to improve the reports for the next reporting period. Feedback may include comments on the content, format, and even timing of the information.